Occasionally I'll stick my toe into a painting, and more often than not my toe will get wet, but other than that it's a lot of fun. So I decided to revisit this painting I made the other day when I was sick, and by revisit and the other day I mean I painted this about an hour after I'd finished the first one. I really like the way that those black drips created new spaces on the canvas, so I started painting them in with neutral colours. And a lot of people didn't like that. You know, they said to me, "Oh, I like the first one better. Why would you paint over that?" And honestly, I don't really care. There seems to be a taboo of people painting over things, but all the famous artists did it. You know, I mean, we do those x-rays now, right? Where we'll strap the canvas down to like a table or a chair, and then we'll hide in a glass booth because it's totally safe, and then beam intense amounts of radiation and black light onto it, just to say, "Oh, I like the first one better." Can you imagine that? Telling young, broke Van Gogh that, actually, I got it right the first time? I've always wondered why we don't paint on the back of a painting. I mean, it seems like such a waste of space. There's a whole other canvas there. In my opinion, painting on only one side of a canvas is like writing a book and then only printing the words on one side of the page. It's like only toasting one side of bread, you know? It's like building a house and then leaving the inside empty, or mowing only half of the garden, you know? It's like only using one side of toilet paper. That's my goal here, ultimately. I want this painting to look like a piece of toilet paper that was used on both sides. I was thinking a lot about the meaning behind this piece. That's a scary thing, isn't it? What's its meaning? You know, why is it here? What is it doing with its time as an artwork on this earth, in this increasingly large and expanding abyss that we call space, that we dare to call our home? These were all the questions that I asked it while I was working, and it didn't answer. Mostly because I hadn't painted the mouth on yet. But... So I came to the conclusion that it's not allowed to have any meaning. It breaks the rules of art, and therefore it is banned from deriving any meaning of any variety. But that's not the point. That's not the point. The meaning wasn't the point. The point is that I'm making art for the sake of it, because I want it to paint. The painting doesn't have meaning, so what? It's just paint on a canvas, like any other artwork. In my eyes, this canvas is on the same level as any Turner or Stubbs. I didn't intend for it to have meaning, but it ended up having it anyway. I meant for it to be pointless, but that gave it meaning. I mean it. Not everything you do has to have meaning, but everything you do should be done meaningfully.